Hello guys, thank you for stopping by the VZ channel. So right now I'm on one of the longest bridges in the world, going to the biggest port in the world, which is the port of Shanghai. So I'll see you there. On a bus which went on about a 30-kilometer bridge. It is one of the longest bridges in the world, and now we're in an island which is next to an island which has the biggest port in the world. All right, Shanghai is the #1 port in the world. It overtook Singapore, I believe, a few years ago. We were actually going to go to another island to see some beautiful scenery. I'm going to show you a map in a second. This area of China has so many small little islands, and you can go everywhere and have a look, and there's mountains, beautiful stuff. But only now did I realize that where we are, even though it looks really close to Shanghai, it is actually a different province called Zhejiang province. And the thing is, in China, guys, if you want to travel across province, so for example you want to take a train to a different city, you need an ID with you. So if you're Chinese, you take your ID. If you're not Chinese, you take your passport. My God, I should have checked this earlier. I did not take my passport today, so we're stuck in this place, which is still okay. I'm going to show you a nice vantage point. We're going to show you all the containers that are coming here, and yeah, try and make a nice video. But we were going to go to this beautiful island, and we can't. Next time. Right, so I'm on the way back to one of the bigger islands. So we went to the island where we were supposed to take the ferry, and that's like 8 kilometers away from the bigger island. We decided to take a walk. It's going to take about 2 hours, I guess. And the area is, well, now here is supposed to be water, but I don't really see any water. It's all dried up. Maybe they filled it up with sand or something, I'm not sure. Look at this, guys. Can you please tell me what happened to the water? You better believe this, guys. Don't ever try to take a boat illegally in China. Big trouble. Anyway, I really am in the middle of nowhere. What is this Lawai doing here? Really? This is the most non-touristic spot I have been to in China so far. Literally no one around me except my buddy here. I see containers on my left and right. Some old man just offered me to take me on his boat, but before that, remember, I saw the text that you can't, so I don't know what was going on there. He said he would take me for 100 yuan around the area on his boat. I'm like, no, thank you. But yeah, this place has a very strange feel. Cameras everywhere, police everywhere. I mean, police station. Yeah, I think it's a very sensitive spot, but at the same time, if you look on the map, officially there are many what's called scenic spots. You go climb the mountain and see the view from the top, which is what we're going to do now, instead of going to the beautiful island, like according to the plan. Here we go, another sign to point us in the right direction. Yangshan Mountain, small rock scenic spot. Let's see how scenic it is exactly. But yeah, look what's around me. Look, guys, thousands and thousands of containers behind me. One of them might be going to where you are right now. One of them is going to London. One of them is going to Rome. One of them is going to New York. You never know. This is the biggest port in the world. I still can't believe it. It's crazy I'm here. finally reached this so-called scenic spot. Have some climbing to do now, which is good. Get a good vantage point of the port, which is all around us. The whole island is a port basically, and this little scenic spot is just in the corner of it. Alright, finally in this video we made it to a scenic spot where we can see this truly breathtaking really guys, when you see here it's kind of overwhelming to see how many containers there are. Now there are some numbers online about how much exactly goes in and out of here, and anyway, it overtook Singapore in 2010 as the biggest port in the world. For me, for example, I cannot really comprehend such large numbers, maybe somebody will, but the annual cargo tonnage, so tons, 514 million tons were transported through here in 2016. That's 5 years ago. Now, some of my friends have been here a few years ago and they come back here again and telling me that this is, you know, if not doubled in size, it has increased dramatically, so that number has only gone up since then. The port in Shanghai was actually first opened in 1842, so pretty long time ago. It was then a treaty port, right, part of the deal with the British, I guess. So Shanghai is only one of the 4 cities in the world to be categorized as a mega port city, obviously due to the size. So here we're looking at the northern section of the port, and this island has a coastline of 5.6 kilometers, and the whole thing is pretty much just cargo coming in and out. It is also pretty polluted here, so the air here is actually more dirty than in the city where we have factories and all kinds of stuff, but because the ships coming in and out of here are producing a lot of pollution, the air here is actually more dirty than in the city. Alright, time to head back home. Right, I promise next time I will not forget my passport and actually check which province I'm going to, you know, just in case it's not in Shanghai. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the beautiful sights of the biggest port. I didn't dare to fly too much there because obviously it's a sensitive area, plus all that metal, you could lose the signal with my drone easily. Anyway, I really, it's a new experience for me. Yeah, one which I will not mention on YouTube, but only to my friends' word of mouth what happened here earlier today. Apart from that, it's yeah, interesting.